Hi. Oh, hey Minnie. She wants to join. Hopefully you can see me when I'm standing. I don't actually know if you can, but let's work out. Here, I'll come closer so we can talk a little bit. And so Minnie can see you. Oh my gosh. Hi. What's up, Minnie girl? I think I'm just gonna do like full body today. I'm really not feeling this. I really don't want to work out. I really want to go lay down and honestly just go to bed. It's 5 o'clock, just go home from work. And I'm very much over it, but gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it pushing. That's what helps me mentally, like the discipline of it all, the routine of it all. The second I fall out of the routine, I'm out of it for good. So, right, Minnie? So it does help to stay up on your fitness, and you're gonna witness that. And we're gonna witness this together because we're accountability partners. And okay, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do our best every day. That's all we can do. You can do what you can control. We're gonna do a full body workout. Probably gonna, oh, she's so sweet. Probably gonna take it easy, honestly. Probably gonna go on a little bit of walk later. It's 95 degrees outside, which not gonna go on a walk in that. I was gonna go a run today after work. No, maybe tomorrow. It's so hot. But yeah, okay, Minnie, we gotta work out now. She is witness to this fitness. I love you, Min. Love you too. Okay, let's do this thing. Ooh. Hi, I'm out here on a walk after my workout. About to talk to y'all. There's Minnie down there. I had a bad day. Let me tell you about it. So right now I'm in a weird, in between where I am offboarding at a current job and I'm going to start a new job soon. Actually, 2 new jobs, both like a corporate job, normal 8 to 5, and then my group fitness instructor job. And the whole reason I even started looking for a new job is because I'm so stressed, and honestly was just kind of reevaluating what I want to do in life, if that makes sense, because the corporate 8 to 5 life is it's very draining. A lot of us do it. It's just kind of the way that work is set up for a lot of people. Just kind of going to an office 8 to 5. It's very stable, usually comes with good benefits, like insurance wise, can set you up well for retirement. If you have employer match, just obviously having access to an employer sponsored 401k account. And yeah, again, just I say the predictability of a corporate 8 to 5 job, because 9 to 5s don't exist. It's always 8 to 5, by the way. If you're looking for a job, it will be 8 to 5, and it will be awful. Yeah, I love 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or 7 to 3. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. It's just the way that the world is set up. And yeah, it has this illusion of being very stable, but then you see all these layoffs and job eliminations and people in my age range graduating, undergrad or high school or their master's or whatever, and they're having trouble finding jobs because they're having trouble finding organizations that want to hire people at entry level with little experience and don't want to just take education as experience. And it's really hard to break into that, and it's hard to get to the initial past a phone screen or just a resume review if you don't have much experience. So there's an illusion of stability, an illusion of if you get the degree you can get the job. Then also you get into it and you're okay, this is the rest of my life. I wake up early in the morning, eat and maybe breakfast at home, maybe not. Maybe eat when you get to work, microwave my lunch, go home. It's dark, the day is over, I can't do anything. And you just do that every day for the rest of your life, except on the weekends. and take your PTO, whatever. If they give you that, you can use that. There's flexibility. But you're probably going to have to work while you're on PTO because, God forbid, you like fully log off. And it would be such a burden to come back and have so much to do. Also, in this video, I decided that in between my breaks, I was going to talk to you. So here I go. Oh gosh. Can you see me? Be honest. I think this go around I'm going to do talking breaks in between, just because, oh gosh, she's sneezing, just because it's hard to talk about something for so long when I'm doing my voiceovers and like not get repetitive, but I don't know what I'm going to want to voice this over with right now. So I probably was talking about something and entering a flow state, and now sorry, and now I'm having to take myself out of the flow state. Can y'all see her? Oh my goodness. To interrupt so that I can talk to you here. I don't know if that's any good. Do you like this? I don't know. But what I'm doing now is I did just one lower body move for like hamstrings, and then I did bicep curls, I did RDLs, I did a move for back, and then I did a move for chest. So it's kind of all like my front, my back, my bottom, my arms, my top. I'm gonna try to do something like that for each set that I do. So I'm doing 3 reps of that set, and then I'll do 3 other movements. So I took my glasses off and I'm just holding them. I'm not sure why I did that. Meow. Minnie's not doing anything for reps. She's weak. She sneezes. I think I've talked about that on the channel before, but she's just a little sneezy. She's just a little sneezy, and she's sniffly. Oh, she's a barn cat, was a barn cat, retired. Take the girl out of the barn. Can't take the barn out of the girl. So I think that's where she gets it from. I don't know, maybe the dust or debris in a barn. Okay, and her nose is just, I think, oddly shaped. But anyway, she loves to nestle in your neck. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to it. Isn't Minnie just the cutest? I love her. Anyway, so now, what was I saying before? That was so long ago, it feels like. But it wasn't really. Anyway, I'm just kind of trying to think through like what I want in my life. So I started looking for a new job, and I was honestly applying to a wide array of different things. Some that weren't so corporate, some that weren't where, based out of where I currently live, even. And even though my fiance lives here, has a house here, my whole family lives here, I just like needed a shake-up, I think. And then things started coming to fruition, and then I was also like, oh, I could be a group fitness instructor. And then, that kind of came to fruition. But then I was like, oh, but I should probably just still apply to corporate jobs. And then got a lot of those kind of offers. But then in the back of my head, I'm still kind of dreaming about moving away from it all, getting away from a 9-to-5, working weird hours, working like a not corporate 8-to-5. Like, I think that's just the quarter life crisis talking. And like, I want stability, I want structure, but I also don't. And I want to experience life, and I want to travel, and I want to go do things and be a 24-year-old, a 25-year-old in my 20s, like live my life. But then I also can't imagine that. It would stress me out so bad and blah, 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 blah. I just don't know what I want. But I guess that's just kind of a part of life. I just don't want to, I don't know. I'm scared. But I think it's normal. I think other people feel this way. But no one talks about it. I feel like everyone is just so set, like knows what they want to do and loves what they do. And it's not to say that I don't love what I'm about to start doing. I just like, how can I be so sure when I don't have so much life experience, I guess? How do people know what their calling is? or what they're meant to do, or what they want to do, or what they don't want to do. As I'll tell you, I don't want to work. I don't want to go to work. But I do. I have such a strong work ethic, which is now why. So, because I was just going to quit my job and then not have a job. But the idea of that stressed me out so bad that now instead of doing that and taking a break, a much needed break, because I have some other stuff going on physically, mentally. Instead of doing that, I now have 2 jobs. Ugh, you freak. I don't know why I do this to myself. And yeah, I'm panicking. I'm worried. My stomach's in knots. I'm feeling imposter syndrome. I feel like a fraud. I am... here I go again talking. Me again. Ew! Can y'all see me if I'm standing over here? I don't know. Minnie's playing. You're on a wire rack, by the way. And she's playing in it. So if you hear sounds... I don't want to pick up my phone, though, because when I pick up my phone and I show you Minnie, I'll have to put you back. And then I won't be in the right spot. It's just going to be a problem. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to put you through that. Especially that I don't want to do that. So that's the sitch there. Right, Min? Oh, here she comes, maybe. Can you see her? I don't know what you can see. Why won't you ever respond to me when I ask you questions? Y'all are freaks. Anyway, I had a tough day at work today. Cried at work today. But here's the thing, I cry at work every day. Why is that, you may ask? I don't know. I think I'm just sensitive. What's that Taylor Swift lyric? I'm just too soft for all of it. For whatever reason, my way to cope with stress is to cry. Right, man? Like, I just kind of sob. And then I bottle it back in. So that, like, I can't even talk about how I feel. I just cry, and then I don't talk about it. Can you hear her? It works. Like, that's all you have to do. Get it out, bottle it back, cry, back in the bottle. Genie in a bottle. That's just not good. Don't do that. I know that's not good. Why was I even crying? I think I just, like, again, it's self-imposed. I just stress myself out. No one is asking you to get stressed, girl. But I can't help it. And I also just feel bad. I feel like everyone hates me and I'm a fraud and an imposter. And everyone is like, oh, what is she doing? Oh, she's not good enough at that. And yeah. Which isn't that so selfish to think that, like, no one is thinking about you, girl. Like, no one cares what you're doing. But in my head, I don't know how to explain. Like, I'm a fraud and an imposter and no one likes me. But also no one is ever thinking about me or cares about me. Okay, girl. Enough. Y'all need to witness this. Fitness! Also, by the way, no one tells you what it's like to leave a job. Like, you know, when you give your notice, you work out your last 2-3 weeks, whatever it is. It's so uncomfortable because I feel like a liar. They don't want to tell everyone all at once. But then once you do tell people, you know, they're like, oh, so sad, blah, blah, blah. Then you're still there for like a week. And it's like Twilight Zone. I feel like I'm letting everyone down. I feel like everyone's mad at me. Everyone hates my guts, I guess. And it's also very overwhelming because am I offboarding correctly? No one's asking me questions. Am I supposed to do it? Like, what do you want? What do you need? What do I say? What do you want? Am I doing enough? I'm not doing enough. And that's on me, which makes me a bad person. And I'm incompetent, and I will never be good enough. And this new job that I'm going into, they don't know I'm a fraud. I'm actually an imposter. They've made a horrible choice hiring me. And I actually don't know how to do the job at all. And it's going to be really awful. And they're going to regret it immediately and then fire me. And then I won't have a job. And then I will be sad. See how I got there? I feel like that train of thought makes a lot of sense. And it's completely, totally accurate. Right? Oh, but like, I hate this. I don't ever want to leave a job again. My next job, we're locked in for life. Because I can never do this again. It's so stressful. It's so I feel, again, like I'm in the twilight zone. Like I feel uneasy when I go to work. I'm going to feel uneasy tomorrow and the next day. And also, yeah, not good enough. Like, I don't know if I'm leaving y'all better than I found you. Could be worse. Could it? I don't know. I definitely just don't feel good or right about it. Yeah, and like the people pleaser in me, or whatever that is, I want everyone to like me. I feel like everyone hates me now because I'm leaving. They don't want to talk to me anymore, and I hate that. And how do you leave a job? I feel like I'm leaving on good terms, but now I'm so frustrated. I'm crying every day, and I don't want to go. It's stressing me out, and they hate me. Do I hate me? I can't tell. I don't know what's going on. I'm in a quarter-life crisis. Obviously, this is what that is. And that's okay, right? It's so normal, right? Everything's going to be okay, right? Okay, I believe you. Thank you for talking me through that, friend. You're the best friend. I don't have a best friend. Do you want to talk about that? Everyone has childhood best friends. Not me. Why? What's wrong with me? A lot. Okay, here I go. Okay, y'all. Now, I'm gonna move this. Oh, maybe I'm not. I'm gonna try. Set that up so I don't flash y'all. So yeah, I just did an upper, a lower, a front, and a back. Like a chest and a back. I think I'm gonna do what's it called? Hip thrusts. And then, let's see. I think I'll do like a little shoulder movement. And then I'll do, shoulder movement. And then I'll do, I know, man. It's so hard to think of workouts. Ugh. And then maybe I'll use this thing. And then I'll use the chest press thing. Both of those. Yeah, that sounds right. Good enough for me. Let's get into it. I think I need the bigger weight for these. Which, like, these aren't big weights. Like, I'm not pushing anything heavy. But it's something. I'm working out. I'm trying my best. Stop. Do y'all have childhood best friends? Be honest. Because why don't I? I mean, I had friends as a child. Like, I had friends in elementary school. I had friends in middle school. I had friends in high school. But I feel like each school, I had different friends. Like, I had friends in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. I had different friends. I actually went to elementary school, intermediate school, middle school, high school, and undergrad, college, and then grad school. All different places, obviously. And yeah, like my city or my school system is pretty big. So like there are people that went to my high school who I never knew, never met, just because it was so large. Yeah, every school I feel like I had different friends or different friend group, but I never like kept a friend. What does that mean? Psychologically? Is that a diagnosis? Can't keep a friend? Why? What's wrong with me? Am I bad? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not a good texter. I delete all my social media. I hate social media. But I am very jealous and envious of people who have lifelong friends. And that's another core. How do you make new friends then? So I had friends in all those phases. And now I'm in a new phase where, my corporate job phase, I moved back to my hometown. But all my friends from, high school and hometown days, obviously, it's not friends there anymore. We've covered that. And they don't live here anymore, even if they did. Actually, I don't know where they live. I don't know where you live. Do you know where I live? Hopefully not. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do I now make new friends? Where do you find new friends? I went to the library, but a lot of people were there with their kids. That's the thing too. I live in a town I feel like everyone's in their like 30s, like have children, not just children, not like baby, like children who can walk and talk. Where do I make friends my age? Girlfriends. I want to gab with the girls and gossip with the girls, talk with the girls. But I feel like everyone already has their friend groups. Like, how do I infiltrate? I want a best friend that I can just go see and hang out with. Or do I? That sounds like a lot. That's what you need, right? Every girl needs that. It's so hard. It's another situation. So, talking about imposter syndrome, not feeling good enough, wanting to switch things up, but not really, don't have any friends. How do you make new friends? What are some other quarter life crisis things I'm going through? Oh, my body. Like, that's a major one. I obviously am unwell in the head there. Which, again, I've kind of talked about before. Yeah, developed an ED in my, like, mid-20s. What? How does that happen, girl? And now I'm, like, stuck in this bad cycle of, like, it's so annoying. I feel like I'm getting better about it, though. But now, yeah, I am focusing on the working out part, like building muscle, so that's good. But goodness, like, again, talk about a quarter life crisis. I have really just put, again, myself through it, self-imposed. I'm going to talk to you again, so I gotta go. BRB. Okay, did all that. I feel like I can go heavier with the hip thrusts and I can go heavier with the chest press. So I'm gonna try my best to do that. But I mean, yeah, again, like, just kind of what I'm thinking as I'm working out right now, and what I'm trying to, like, get out of my head, get out of my thought process is like, I don't want to do this, but you have to do it. And I know that I want to. I know that I feel better after I do it. I don't know if you saw Tilly come in while I was working out. She made a rare appearance. She doesn't like other cats. She would love to live her life as an only cat, but unfortunately, she has a stepsister and a stepbrother. The stepbrother's not here right now. Stepbrother is with his biological dad, my sister's boyfriend. But Minnie is here. But Tilly is our original cat. We got Tilly during COVID. We have acquired Minnie and Rory more recently, in the past year. So yeah, Tilly does not love when other cats are here. But she does love us as humans, so that's good. But yeah, again, I'm just kind of struggling with wanting to do this right now. But I'm doing it. We're here together. We're working out. Unfortunately, fortunately, it's good for you. Also, I know I talked about this in my past videos, but I keep thinking about eating dates. I want a box of dates so bad. It's so hard, but I'm really trying not to. But I might go, I don't know what it is about them. They're just so good to me. But anyway, let's keep going. I was listening back to a previous video that I posted because I love watching my own content, and you can so totally hear all of the crickets and frogs and whatever else is chirp birds in the background. But I hope that's kind of nice and peaceful for you. It's nice and peaceful for me. I love that sound. Because, like, some people will, like, voice things over and they'll put, like, soft music behind it. But, like, we have the music of nature. Ew, was that weird to say? Sorry. Like, it's so peaceful. And I love walking outside. A treadmill? No, thank you. I mean, I have treadmilled it up before. And I probably will again, because that's another thing. I hate being cold. This is aside from the quarter life crisis. We're going to keep it light for this set. We're going to keep it light. I hate being cold. So, like, obviously, to keep up with the fitness of it all, because you are all my witnesses and we are accountability partners, during the cold months, I will treadmill it and walk inside. Not run. I will never run on a treadmill. There's just no way. At least not on the one that I haven't owned. It's just too rickety for that, so can't do that. But yeah, walking inside on a treadmill, that's fine. Especially because I can just like watch YouTube videos. Because that's the thing too, like when I walk outside, I have to hold my phone. I do hate that. So like on a treadmill, you can just prop it up. Your hands are free. That's the best feeling. But I hate being cold. I love being hot and sweaty and warm, except at nighttime. That's the worst when I'm trying to sleep. I have to be actually frigid cold to fall asleep. That's the only thing. But I do like being outside when it's hot and warm and I'm sweaty. I can tan. It's the best. So yeah, I walk outside every day. Have to. And yeah, just the sounds and where I live, it's very hot and humid, so it is a little hard to breathe sometimes. But it's just so nice and it's so peaceful. And again, it's where I just do a lot of like my good thinking. Like my thought daughter cap is on. Like thoughts flow heavy. I made life decisions walking on, on this track I'm walking on right now. I love it. Like, because you're just with yourself. Like, I love walking by myself. Also, another weird thing about me, I don't own headphones, like wireless or corded. So I just play YouTube videos out loud while I'm walking. But like, I'm walking by myself and like far away enough from people to where like, I would never do it if I was like around people. I don't want to bother people. But I hate the feeling of headphones. Again, I have some sensory problems, but I hate the feeling of headphones. And I also don't want to like ruin my hearing. I'm a believer that the like headphone and earbud epidemic is going to get us all in the end. Do you know what I mean? Like, you are ruining your ears, and I am not interested in doing that. So I don't wear headphones, and I have never been to a concert either. Isn't that crazy? I want to go to one, but I don't want to spend the money on it. I have really bad money anxiety. See my previous video about that. And I also have, I guess, a problem with letting myself... Oh, big old cricket sound. I guess I have a problem with letting myself feel joy and happiness, because I don't deserve that. Oh, that's back to quarter-life crisis. This is not... We're almost done with this set. Get back to that next set. I guess actually I'm coming to talk to you right now. So bye. That was a bit too heavy. She's playing with the zip tie. I don't want her to do that. Oh, and she jumped for it. Okay. Can you see me? I don't know. I would sit up, but I don't want to. Y'all can see what you can see. I have one more round of that. Woo! And then, oh gosh, how long has it been? It's probably like 20 minutes, 28 minutes. I guess I'll do the quad thingy, and then I'll do a tricep move, and then a tricep move, and then some other type of row move, and then I think maybe just some chest flies would be good. I really am trying to get my chest stronger to do push-ups because I want to do push-ups so bad. So that'll be what I do next, and then I might be done. I might do some like burnout stuff with like really light weights. It's usually how I end my workouts. Whew! Okay, one more round of all that, and then another round of 3 things. That's okay. We can do this. We're in this together. We're halfway through. You just gotta keep telling yourself you can do this. You've already done half of it. You're pushing through. Yes, exactly, Minnie. We got this. Easy work. Me again, going back into the danger zone. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. I am doing hip thrusts though. And yeah, I added an extra weight, which was like, it felt the same. So I think I'm stronger than I allow myself, at least my lower body. That's the thing, I hate hitting lower body. Very man of me to only want to hit upper body, chicken legs, some would say. That's okay. Okay, back to quarter life crisis. What are other, like, you hear about midlife crisis a lot, but quarter life, like, what are other commonalities between people who experience a quarter life crisis? That's a question. Who experiences and who doesn't? Like, what are the antecedents for going through, or going through a quarter life crisis? What about me set me up for this? And what about someone else sets them up for not going through it and like being stable and feeling good and confident and knowing what they're doing and just, again, not going through the crisis of it all? I don't know. Like, what about the psychology of me put me where I am today? I mean, I know it's a lot of things. You can't root cause it, because there's not a root cause. It's an amalgamation of all my life experiences, but then also my genetics, but also how they express themselves phenotypically too. And through education and learning. And yeah, again, both life experience, job experience, family experience. There's real experience things. Isn't that crazy? Ew. Why me? Oh, the sunset looks so pretty right now. Wish you could see it, but you're not here with me? Why aren't you here with me? We could be walking together. Wouldn't that be so nice? No headphones. I would never. And we're outside, we're on a track, we're gabbing. Like, that's the goal. Maybe whenever I move, maybe I just need to be 30. Then would I have friends? How do you make friends in your 20s? Because I don't think other 20-year-olds want to delete all their social media. Not 20-year-olds, I'm 24, almost 25. But I think they want to, like, they probably want to talk about TikTok stuff. And, like, me too, I used to do that. And I still, like, probably would, but it rotted me. And I couldn't hang. So I had to give that up. Too soft. Again, the Taylor Swift song. I'm just too soft for all of it. And I really am. How do I tighten up? Harden up? But do I want to? Quarter life crisising. The verb. Action. I am quarter life crisising. I'm reevaluating who I am. And do I like who I am? Does anyone? I bet some people do like who they are, and good for them. That's so healthy. It's not that I don't like who I am, except that's exactly it. I feel like I'm not good enough, but also I'm smart sometimes. But I don't feel competent all the time. But you're not supposed to. But I want to. That's not fair, she says to herself. It's so weird. I am just talking to myself on this walk. But I'm not. I'm talking to you all, because I have so many fans and subscribers and watchers who love my content and have definitely watched all the way through to this point in the video for sure. Because you would never click off early, right? You're definitely still watching this. You're actually watching it at normal speed too. Like, you didn't even like fast forward. Okay, I gotta go. Oh my god. That was awful. I had the fan going this whole time. I'm like, why am I so sweaty? Because you have the fan on. It's 95 degrees outside. Can't you see me? I don't know. I need to move stuff around anyway. So I'm gonna do chest flies. So I'm gonna put the bench back. Woo! Goodness. Bink. Bonk. Girl. Come on now. Okay. So, what did I say I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do, watch out, Minnie. The quad thing. I don't know what I need the weight to be on. So we'll see how that feels. I'm doing quad, and then what did I say I was gonna do? Oh, a tricep move. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do skull crushers, and then I'll do chest flies, and then I'll do, yeah, some type of row or something again. Woo! Okay, let's do that. Okay, I'm back. And you're still not even fast forwarding this, right? Like, we're on normal speed, talking, and like, you're talking with me, you're leaving comments. Oh, but that's actually what I want so bad out of this. Is this quarter-life crisis-y to like think I can become an influencer? But that's the thing, I don't want to be an influencer. I want to have a YouTube community that I just so happen to be at the top of. I wouldn't even care if I was at the top of it or not. Like, I want friends. I want people to talk to who like are going through similar things, can talk about similar things, want to have like online friends like this, and then maybe we could like meet each other one day. Oh my god, I'm imagining my large community of girls and boys, if you like this sort of stuff. Boys can go through quarter-life crises. I wonder, like, the quarter-life crisis is for girls and the midlife crisis is for boys, men, whatever. I feel like that's more like, that's the stereotype, right? Must be. That's what I thought of, so it must be true in the stereotype. Because stereotypes are true. Eek. I'm just kidding. Unless I'm not. Ooh. Okay, this got weird. How much longer is this? I still keep going. I mean, I am just a workout machine. I am so fit, and you have all witnessed it. No, I can't wait till I'm actually like strong. That is, of course, the goal at the end of the day. Because I don't feel like I'm strong yet, and I don't think I look strong yet. Oh, just sound. Yeah, I feel like I don't look like I lift yet. That's the goal. And I think I can accomplish it not going to a gym, because I don't want to pay for a gym membership. But that's the thing. Now that I'm going to be a group fitness instructor, I think I get a free membership to where I'm going to be instructing at. So that's sick. And I will never make content in a public facility. That makes me sick. It's hard enough for me to even video myself at the grocery store or the library or the thrift store. Oh, I wanted to go back to the thrift store so bad. I love thrifting. It's like my favorite thing to do. But I don't let myself buy anything because I deprive myself of joy and material wants, because I feel like I can't allow myself to have that kind of stuff because I don't deserve it. Uh-oh, I got sad again. Whoopsie. How are you all doing? Are you not even to your quarter life yet? Are you in it right now? Have you gotten past it? I want to hear where you're at, if you've even experienced this. And if you haven't, I want to hear that too. Like, maybe you just flowed right on through your quarter life. Okay, wait, I have to come talk to you. Okay, that was hard. Oh, this is awful. Just gotta do all those 2 more times, and then we'll burn out something. I don't know. I'm burnt out. But like, actually though, I am. And that's why I keep crying. I just am struggling with, again, quarter life crisis of it all. Trying to figure out how to eat, how to look, my job, what like my career's gonna look like, where I want to just be in life, friends, social stuff, not good at that. Leave it on social media, not doing that. No friends, my relationship, figuring that all out. Marriage. I just need a break. Because school burned me out so bad, and I immediately got a job. And now I'm about to be in between jobs. I don't really give myself a week break between jobs. I wish I gave myself like a year. Normalize career gaps. But you can't as a kid, 24-year-old, a quarter lifer. you have to keep it moving, because this is when it's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to be grinding. Maybe when you're 60, you can reap the benefits of life. Not in your 20s, though. I'm gonna go insane. I have gone insane. Anyway, okay, love you, bye. I don't think I ever circled back to, like, I had a really bad day today. And I think I talked about it, like, in this video. I really didn't want to work out. I left work, went to the library and got some books, and got home and made early dinner. And then just kind of was like, what if I just don't work out and don't do anything? Well, I honestly, Tuesdays, I am supposed to run on Tuesdays, but it is 95 degrees, and there was just no way. And I know that I can run in the morning when it's, 70-something degrees, so I am going to do that. And I actually am, and I really don't want to, but I actually will. I don't have any clean, good running bras, so I'm going to have to figure that out, but that's okay. But with that, I literally got home and I was like, I don't want to work out. And that's where, discipline comes in, and that's all fine and good. But it's also like, when do you give yourself a break? Because I think I struggle with that. Like, when do I chill? How do you set boundaries? I don't know how to do that part. Like, I didn't even take PTO at my job until like months in. Which I don't know if that's normal or not, actually. I could just be very, very dramatic. But also my current job, maybe one day I'll debrief that with y'all. My nightmare of a first job. It's not a nightmare. They're all good people. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, I still work there. Oh, Minnie knocked y'all down, by the way. That little freak over there. She was just playing around, and she knocked you right over and you fell down. And you got right back up again, didn't you? I'm proud of you. Aww. But anyway, again, had a tough day. Got home, really unmotivated, but disciplined enough to know that I want to work out. I feel better after I work out. I especially feel better after I go for a walk outside. Again, there's something about it. Just walking with yourself, talking to yourself, or like watching a fun video that you like. Like, the kind of content that I watch is people doing stuff like this, voicing over just their mundane tasks that they're doing in life, talking about like being a real person. I don't want to watch something that's super curated. I'm just not interested in that. I like when people share their real lives. I mean, I don't need to know everything. I'm to like overshare. I love oversharing. I actually do love when people overshare. But it's not that you have to, you know what I mean? Did I talk over myself? Sorry, I had to pause and make sure that I didn't talk over myself because I wasn't watching the screen. And that's the thing, I don't voice over what I'm actually doing. I don't know if I probably should be doing that, because it's probably very confusing, or it feels very disjointed, disconnected that I'm talking, but I'm not talking about what I'm doing in the video. But I mean, y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm working out, duh. Y'all, this is tough. I'm about over it. I don't even know if you can see me. Minnie knocked you down, but you got right back up. Proud of you. Okay, I'm gonna do all that one more time. And then, what time is it actually? I have my computer up here watching YouTube. Okay. Minnie, we're fighting. You're being bad. You're doing bad stuff. Getting in the way. I know, my sweetness. You're being bad. Stop getting into stuff. She just can't help herself. Ugh. Okay. I know, girl. So we're gonna fight for our lives through this last round. Minnie. And then, y'all see her? And then, I don't know, okay? I really don't. But we're gonna try. What am I saying? Shut up. Back to voice over me. Okay, so maybe I will. This time I'm going to talk about what I'm actually doing. So here I'm doing leg extension, quad extension, whatever you want to call it, whatever floats your boat. That's what I'm doing here. And I don't know how much weight it is. So like on the back, there's like a cable system where you take the spacer thing and you put it into the weight. I don't know how much each of those little plates weigh on the cable, so I don't actually know how much this is. But it's definitely not heavy enough. I can definitely do more weight, but I just don't want to, so I don't. That's okay. I can only do so much. And plus, it's not set up in a good way where it's like I can definitely feel it in my knee joints, but it's not like great for me, you know, like just the actual mechanics of it. Here I'm doing skull crushers. I was using 8-pound weights, but then here I'm using 5s for my last set, and that's just because, again, I kind of start to feel it in my joints and my bones at a certain point. I have a joint disorder. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, so my joints are a little rickety. Here, I am doing chest flies. Again, this is just 5-pound little dumbbells. My chest is definitely, and has always been, my weakest area. Just my upper body in general, which is why I'm hitting it so hard, because I have a goal of doing 1 billion push-ups. I need to make a video about that, like start documenting push-up progress. But here's the thing. I'm at ground zero. I can't do 1 normal push-up, TBH. But one day I'll do 1 billion, and I'll show you all, I promise. See how I like pop my wrists a lot because my joints are just so funky. Okay, then here I'm doing just some bent over rows, kind of hitting towards my mid back. I think maybe you saw before, and like more so in the beginning of this video, I was doing rows that were kind of targeting my like lower like side part of my back. And it just really depends on where you're kind of placing the end of that movement on your body, spatially. So back towards your hips, you're going to get more of like lower down the whole side of your back, whereas closer up towards like where like my natural waist is, it's going to be more mid back, and then obviously up towards your shoulders is going to target your upper back. So just depends on your goal there. And then here I'm just kind of doing some finishers, with just little 5-pound dumbbells, nothing major, just a little bit of bicep, a little bit of tricep here with some curls, and then I kind of switch the positioning of my hand on the way down. You can kind of see better here as I do it, and Minnie comes to kind of watch too. Just kind of give the forearms and the biceps a little bit of tricep. Here, just doing some raises out to the side just to get my shoulders, just overall mobility there. You can always also do like front raises. These are just like straight out to the side and not like lateral raises where you kind of have a little bit of bend. You kind of move a little bit forward on like that diagonal. And yeah, just some like super easy, simple squats. I do a few of these just like normal stance, like shoulder width stance, and then I'll turn and I do kind of more wider stance, and I change the positioning of where I have the weights because I kind of want to drive more with my glutes and quads. Like my inner thigh here takes up a lot of the movement and the muscle, kind of muscling those up. Again, it's not heavy weight, so basically the same as body weight. Yeah, that's really good for your inner thighs and just your overall legs in general. And yeah, the more you lean forward, the more you're kind of using your glutes too to help you up. Here I'm just going to do some tricep extensions out to the back. This isn't a great movement in that the amount of stretch that you get on the tricep and the tension that you get on the tricep isn't great, but I feel it in my triceps, so I keep doing it. It's pretty simple, especially when you don't have a bunch of equipment like at a commercial gym. And then I just kind of started messing around. I was doing some like hip flexor work, I guess. Thought that was good. I don't know. Something to do. There's like abductor machines in a gym. That's kind of the same thing here. Obviously, it's not a ton of weight, so it's, again, nothing major. But sorry if you heard me open my mailbox. Just walked back to my house and hadn't checked the mail for the day. And here I'm just kind of engaging my back and my core, kind of working on some like stability stuff. Pretty nice. And yeah, I mean, again, just doing like a little finisher. Nothing too much, nothing too heavy. And just, again, this was like a full body day. Again, doing some kind of like chest fly movement, but it's also more so for like your upper back, scapula, just, you know, where your shoulder blades kind of meet, squeezing right there to get the movement in. And just kind of finishing out with, yeah, this is good for your biceps and forearms. A little bit of shoulder too over the top of that. When you like fully open up to the side wide. But yeah, full body day. And then yeah, went on a walk not too long after, even though it was hot outside and I didn't want to. And then I started posing for a thumbnail. And I don't even think I used any of these for the thumbnail. Ew, she thinks she's so cute. And she is cute, right, guys? She tries her best. She's just, every day, she shows up. And she shows out. And you witness it. This fitness. Was that awful to watch me try to pose for a thumbnail? Sorry about it. We're done. I'm done. But we did it. And it's over. Logging off. Love you, bye.